Oh, hi, hello there. Please sit down. It's very nice to see you. Do you have an appointment with us? Because we're very tight on schedule. Yes, very good. Okay, then I will see if we have it in the system. Could you please tell me your name and surname? Perfect. And your VAT number. Perfect. Yes, here I have you. Well, welcome. I'm sure you're familiar with the procedure, but I still have to recite it to you because that's the rules, and then you have to like sign that you listen to the instructions and you agree with everything and all of that. But I already see that you have prepaid, which I'm very happy to see. Means we won't have any problems with you in future with you. But yeah, it means you're familiar with it, you know what you're doing here, but still I have to recite, so I will bore you for a second, okay? Yes, so science and great minds of our world came up with a solution for an infinite life, pretty much, but not biological, more so the infinite life of your mind, right? So your memories, your mind, your thoughts can be preserved for infinite amount of time, but unfortunately we're not there yet with understanding how to preserve our bodies, and because of that, again, the great minds and scientists from all around the world have gathered to figure out and create the cloning system. Or, to be fair, I don't like the word clone. It sounds very evil for some reason. Maybe I'm just, I watch those old films of 21st century with where clones are getting evil and everything. So I prefer the term carbon copy, which essentially is what it is. But yeah, and to create these carbon copies, we do need to take measurements, all of the possible measurements, some even silly that you might think, why would you even need this kind of information? But we do need it. So yes, that is why I'm gonna be measuring you today. Also, I see in base that you don't have a chip in yet. Is that right? Okay, well, we will need to put a chip in as well. It is done so that we can preserve your mind, memories and thoughts. Plus it's also mandatory from the government, so you have to do that, and because it's a mandatory thing, we don't charge for it. So that, I suppose it's okay with you. Perfect. I will just check it here. Okay, and I will also need to take photos of you, just a couple, so that we will have measurements, but we also need to see the visual part of you so that we can actually see what's going on. Okay, perfect. Then I will do the check. You agree with terms and conditions? Perfect. And do you agree to receive some promotional emails and everything from us? Okay, all right then please sign in. Perfect, great. Then let's start with putting a chip in. Usually it's done on this side. Yeah, perfect. Just let me, here it is. I will apply, it's kind of like a soothing gel numbing cream thing, so then it doesn't hurt. It works instantly, so we don't need to wait till it settles in. Okay, and we do. Alrighty. And now the chip is being put in with this little thing. It doesn't hurt at all, don't worry. I literally got it a few days ago, you see. It hasn't healed yet, but it will heal in a matter of days, like a week max. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out. Perfect. See, didn't hurt at all. And I will also now activate the chip. Okay, and perfect. Great. Then we can actually move on to the measuring. By the way, I have to tell you, you look great. You look stunning. It will be very nice to be measuring you. Now, I will be wearing these. It's basically done so that all of the measurements that I will be seeing, right, they're automatically being processed by my brain, duh, and then those numbers will be transferred into the system with the help of these glasses, so that we have everything coming in here, because otherwise it will take some time, you know, like if I measure everything and put it in a system, we have a lot of people coming in every day, so this speeds up the process. Okay, then let me first take a picture of you. Could you just like move a little bit away from me, and I will just do the okay, you don't have to smile or anything like that. Just stay still, very like tall and still, okay? Alrighty. I will closer with take a picture of your face. Okay. And okay, perfect. Great. Then we actually can move to the measuring thing. I have some of the measuring tools here. We do use the good and old classic measuring tools, because it's just honestly it works better than anything else, in my opinion. They are talking about actually like changing it and doing it with modern technologies, but let's be honest, what can be better than this, right? Okay, then I will start with the measurement of your head. Okay, just alright, and then I will also measure, like I will measure this part, and this part, okay? I know it's it might be a little, actually I'm gonna use this one for now. It might be a little weird, and some people think that some of our measurements are a bit excessive, but in all honesty, we do need to create like a perfect copy of yours, okay? So even if it is a little excessive at times, it has to be done. Alrighty. Okay, and then I will also measure your face like this. Okay, very nice, and like this. Good. Diagonally as well, and this diagonal as well. Okay, very nice. Your forehead. Where's your forehead? Okay, and then diagonally as well. Okay, and how tall is your forehead? Okay, now we're moving on to your eyes. Okay, and I will be using this one. Because that way I can see where your eye starts, where it and I also can see your irises and your pupils by actually holding it straight on them. Okay, this is gonna be centimeters. Okay, all right, and your other eye. Centimeters and millimeters and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good, very good. Now also how wide your eyes are. Okay, and your other eye. Okay, very good, very, very good. How could I miss your eyebrows, right? I need to measure your eyebrows, and also I need to measure the angle of your eyebrows. So your eyebrows first, it's there. Okay, and rating and how wide they are. Okay. Perfect. And now the angle of your eyebrows. Okay. Alright, close enough. And then this one as well. Perfect. Very good. Okay, now I need to measure the distance between your eyebrows. Okay, and now I'll measure distance between your eyes, both with like counted in the bridge of your nose. Okay, just let me. And by just like this on straight line. Okay, good. What did you say? No, we're not gonna do symmetrical. We're not gonna change any numbers. We're gonna put in the numbers that we see, right? The difference, distance between your eyebrow and your eye, and also, to be fair, a lot of people want to have their face or like their body more symmetrical than it is, your nose, but you know what, actually, when people are being way too symmetrical, it is really uncanny. Yeah, it's very unnerving because people are asymmetrical. That is just the nature of a person. We cannot be fully symmetrical, like with a mirror. And trust me, I've seen people who are more symmetrical than others. They don't look very approaching, I would say. Yeah. Okay. And how wide is your nose? And how long is your nose? Okay, good. Very good. Now let me measure your lips. By the way, very beautiful lips. Yeah. Although a little dry. Let me pucker up and do a little. Perfect. Oh no, don't worry. It's my pleasure. Really, I don't mind. I love helping people out. Okay, that is your lips are wide, and then okay. And how deep is your cupid bow? Alright, okay, very nice. Now I need to measure the angle of your cheekbones. Very important. Yeah, it is. You cannot even imagine how important it is. Cheekbones, they're framing the face, kind of, so it's very important to know what's happening there and how also how high or low the cheekbones are on the face. Okay, now I need to measure the distance from your temple to your mouth, and on this side as well. Okay, very nice. And your chin. Okay. Great. Perfect. Good. And now I also need to measure your ears. Your ear. Okay, very nice. And this one. Okay, and I need to measure all of the like insides of your ear as well. Yeah, that's why I said in the beginning some of the measurements they might seem weird, but you know, it's just how it's done, really. Oh, also I need to measure your nostrils. Sorry, completely forgot about that. Okay. Very nice nostrils. Also very clean. You take very good care of your body and your face. I see. That's very good. It means that you won't need this carbon copy for a long time. Yeah, some people, oh god, you cannot even imagine the state they come in, and they're like, well, obviously we're measuring you right now, so your carbon copy will be in a state that your body is right now, and like this age and this visual part. And some people come in already in such a state that I'm kind of being, do you really want to live an infinite life in this? This is horrible. This is horrendous. I would never imagine that. If I was in that state already, I would like prefer not to live an infinite life, or I would actually start, you know, taking care of myself and getting better, getting healthy, and then I would come here to take my measurements, because like, you know, if you're unhealthy, why would you want to live an unhealthy infinite life? You will struggle. Yeah, that is. Anyway, I can go on and on about this, and I don't want to get very like personal problematic, because then I can get cancelled, and then my infinite life allowance might you know, be and also let's move on. Yes, moving on, it is the neck. I just need to take measurements around, and also how long it is. Okay. Oh, very nice. You have very beautiful neck. It's nice and long and thin. It's very regal, very regal. Okay, very nice. Okay, and now I want to measure your cheekbones. Okay. Alright, and also how deep this collarbones are. Okay. Good, very good. Now, your shoulders. Oh, wait a second. The only thing I don't like about this is like I get lost where the start or where the end is, right? Okay, so your shoulders. Okay, very nice. Alright, can you stretch your arm up like this? Perfect. Thank you very much. And then your other arm. Great, amazing. Now can you hold your hands up like this? And I probably will need to use this one now. I'm more convenient, so I'm gonna measure your hand from like the bottom to the top of your little finger, and now your palm, and now how wide your palm is, and each finger now. Perfect, and on the other hand as well. Okay, the whole length, palm, width, and fingers. Okay, and I also need to measure like you know, round, so that I can get how thin or thick your fingers are. Okay, so nice, and this one. Perfect. Your wrists as well, so nice, and this one. Okay. Now from your end of your middle finger to your elbow, then from here to your elbow, and then elbow to your shoulder. Okay. Right. Okay, and then this side as well. Okay. And Now I need to measure your chest. Can you take a deep breath in and then out? Okay, and that is when I'm coming in. Great. Okay, now I need to take a measurement of your under chest. Alright, perfect. Now your waist. Good. Okay, now I will be moving lower. Okay, so I need to measure your hips, I need to measure your legs, I need to measure your thighs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet and your toes. And then what else do I need to measure? I think that's gonna be pretty much it, unless well, I mean, also, yeah, like the leg, I mean, different parts of your legs as well. Okay, so your hips. It's gonna be this one, okay? Your hips. Okay, very nice. And then could you please move like one of your legs forward so then I can wrap around your thigh. Okay. Good. And your other thigh. Very good. Very good. Now your leg starting from your hip. Okay, so nice. And the other leg as well. Okay, now your hip to your knee. Okay, and your knee to your heel. Okay, and the other leg as well, the same. Okay, very good. Now, I will need to ask you to take off your shoes. I'm not being weird or anything. We just need to know your shoe size and how your feet look. Also, I need to take a picture of it probably. You do realize that like we're a professional organization. I'm not gonna sell the pictures of your food and of your feet, actually not your food, and the market of fit pics I think is overflowing at this point. So take off your shoes. Thank you. Just okay, done. Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna use your pictures, Jesus. Alright, now I'm gonna measure your first. I'm gonna use this, but I think it's not gonna be enough, so I'm gonna do the little thing. I wish I had a ruler, and to be fair, I did have it this morning, but I couldn't find it after I came back from my break, so I think someone might have taken it, which is a shame really, but oh well, I gotta do what I gotta do, and you know I'm a professional, so I can work with anything. Okay, your feet. Alright, and your other feet. Okay, your ankles now. And your other ankle. Alright, very good. Very good. Okay then, what else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Your hand, right? I need actually to have, obviously because hair grows out, it's not necessarily to have the measurements, but I need to get the structure of your hair. Okay, so I'm gonna be just touching your hair. Okay. Very nice. Very nice structure. Yeah, very nice quality of your hair. As I said, I believe you have taken care of yourself before coming here, right? Like you put everything in order. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, I need to just write down the structure of your hair. Perfect. Great. And well, I do believe that that's just let me okay. Oh, your height. Right? I was talking about the ruler and I forgot the main thing that this ruler has been used for. Okay, so I will use this one. I will need you to just step on the very tip, like this metal tip, with your feet, with your heel, and I will just be like, okay, okay, good. Just step on it lightly. Don't overstep it though. Okay. And I will use this just to put on top of your head so that I can actually find the exact number. Okay. Alright. Just one more time, just slouch a little, relax all of your, like relax your shoulders, your back, and then stand tall again, and I will do it again. Okay. Okay, good, very good. Well, I do believe that that is it. I've got all of the measurements. They're transferring here right now. It will be done in like 15 seconds or something. And then, yes, after we will have a full-on copy of yours, like in our system with like 3D model and all of that. We will send you out an email, and the next steps also will be described there, with like a part about taking your DNA samples and everything, because it's not my thing to do. And also, I know maybe probably private parts are not being taken care of by us. That is also a thing that I said that we do a carbon copy, but that is something you can control. Okay, I don't want to know about that. No. Okay, then you're all settled, all done. Thank you so much for coming in today. It was a pleasure. Yeah, as I said, await an email in about a week or two, I think. It really depends on how many people we have to finish working on with our system. And yes, well, have a great infinite life. Bye-bye. Who is next? Robert De Niro.